This is the guy to Georgia Outdoors. Usually I'm a straight corn guy, but today we're about to try some Buck Krak. This is Buck Krak is a deer additive that you treat your corn with. They got them in 3 different flavors. We got cherry, we've got peanut butter, we've got apple. And if you look at the ingredients, this says grain byproduct, soybean oil, natural and artificial flavor. I've seen their ads everywhere on Facebook and reached out to the owner and had a good conversation with him. His name's Derek. Did send me the shirt, but I'll be honest, Derek, it's not going to change my opinion, even though I like t-shirts. It's got to work, and we're going to put this to the test today. And Derek says he grows it, grinds it, packages it, makes it all himself. And so I'm pretty excited about it. I've heard some good things. So we're gonna give it a smell real quick. I haven't opened up the packages, and then we're gonna go out and give it the real experiment. We're gonna put it in front of a camera on some corn in places where corn's never been. We're gonna see how long it takes the deer to get on it and see if they have a preference and see what they think of it, generally speaking. But right now we're gonna open them up and give them the smell test. Oh yeah, that is potent. It smells like the old Luden's cherry cough drops that when you were a kid you wanted them because they didn't really taste like cough drops. Kind of gives that smell. Let's try the peanut butter. Okay, that one's definitely more of a mild flavor. You get the strong peanut butter. You get just like a kind of smells like when they hear the peanuts under, about to pick the peanuts. That's what it smells like. So that is a real natural smell in my opinion. Lastly, we got the apple. Oh yeah, that one is definitely hints of apple in there. You definitely can tell it's apple, but it's not quite as strong as that one.
What are you doing? Smells good.
You like that smell? Would you eat it?
It does smell like cherry from Chick-fil-A.
Cherries from Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, it does.
Each bag treats up to 1,600 pounds of corn, and it says add to any feed, corn or pellets for added flavor, aroma. And it says add 1 to 3 ounces per 50-pound bags of corn, and that's usually what I put out. I'm gonna ballpark it. I'm gonna give a nice little handful right in the middle of my corn pile. So right now we're gonna get them packaged up. We're gonna head over to my property. I got the cameras out, and we're gonna go see how this stuff really works. Today, me and my brother and my buddy Josh planted the food plots, and man, you couldn't have asked for a better day because an hour after we planted them, we got a nice little shower. But right now we're gonna head over there and get this stuff out, and we're gonna see if the deer really like it. Before we get too deep into the video, we are going to be doing a giveaway free. All you have to do is just leave a comment below, but you got to stick to the end of the video to know what kind of comment to leave. We're going to be giving away this Buck Krak hat. The owner sent it with my Buck Krak in the mail, so it's kind of hard to say that. It's kind of funny when you say it, but he sent me this nice hat. It's a Richardson 113, really nice hat. We're going to send it to you if you leave a comment, but it has to be the right comment, so stick to the end of the video to find out. The Lord looked out for us today. Today we planted the food plots, and man, I'm telling you, an hour after we planted them, we got a nice little rain. So you can still see some of the seed, but look right there. Not a whole lot of rain, but enough to possibly get these seeds germinated. But right now we're gonna put out some corn here as well. And this is a place where we haven't had corn at all year, so they're gonna see how quick and how fast this stuff works. It says about 1 to 3 ounces per 50-pound bag. So we're gonna put out 50-pound bag of corn right here. We're gonna keep the corn kind of in one area just for the sake of this. Usually I like to spread it out a little bit further, but this will work for now. The package says use 1 to 3 ounces, but I watched a video of a guy putting it out and he said it's about that much. So that's kind of what we're gonna do here. I'm just gonna sprinkle it right here. Some of this corn, especially where it's piled up. I'm gonna go a little more just cause I got to. I can pick up on the scent of that myself. My wife says I do not have a good sense of smell. So if I can pick up on that, you know a deer can pick up on it. But right now we're gonna set the camera on that tree right there. All right, we just got the camera set up, and that is the Tacticam X 3.0 or something like that. And I'll be honest, I've run cameras for a very long time. Show you how old I am. I remember when there was actually a camera inside of there would film, and you had to go take it to get developed. And that's how long I've been using cameras. By far the best ones I've ever used. Easy to use. Reliable, and I pay full price like everybody else. So try those Tacticam, you'll really like them. spot number 2, we're gonna hit it with that peanut butter stuff. Let me get another smell of that. Oh yeah, I love peanut butter. Eat it in the middle of the night. You gotta love it. Just gonna put a little bit of this. I wish Josh was here to do it. He can do it at like Salt Bay. And once again, this is a place where we just put out corn. We haven't had it here this year. We got the camera over there. Got a couple lock-ons over here. We planted the food plot. You're gonna see this area on the YouTube channel pretty soon. The season's less than a month away. And this is one of our favorite open and weekend spots. On to the final spot. All right, this is our last spot. You see the ladder stand over there. We got the corn right here. We planted today. We call this the stink plot, and you'd really have to ask my brother why we call it that, but let's just say he had 2 back-to-back less than stellar afternoons right here at the spot this past year. So we call it that, but right now he is going to get apple flavor. We're gonna add a little bit of this apple crack and sniff right there, and I really like that. This one might be my favorite smell of all because you get the smell of apple, the sweetness, and it's more of a subtle flavor than that cherry, but I think they're all going to be quite effective. I tell you, I'm just going to have to keep a couple bags of these, just leave it on my mule at all times because you never know when you're going to need this stuff. But right now, as a frame of reference, it's about 6:45. We did plant all these food plots today, so that definitely could have an effect on them. We had tractors and four-wheelers and all in here, so that could have an effect on them coming in here, you know, as soon as when they do. But right now, we're about to go back to the house, eat dinner, and here's the bittersweet part of that. My mom cooked cube steak, deer cube steak, one of my favorite meals, but it was the last pack of deer meat we had for this season. So we got about a month before deer season comes in, so we got to get on the deer quick, and hopefully you'll see this stand one of the first weeks of the season as well. Well, the verdict is in. It's been about 2 days, and I believe the results speak for themselves. The footage, man, we had deer that I've never seen on the property before, multiple bucks. I put out the corn at this one spot for the first time ever, and they found it. And although we know they came, just look right here. I mean, they have destroyed the ground. This was 50 pounds of corn. It's only been a little over a day, and man, they have destroyed it. So right now what we're going to do is put out a little bit more corn. This was the cherry spot, so we're going to hit it with a little bit more cherry and go to the other spots. But I am a believer in the Buck Krak. As soon as you open up this bag, you can smell it. We put out a little bit of extra corn. We're going to go with about that much right there. Just come over here, and we put the corn in more of a pile this time, and just sprinkle it on there. We're going to go check on a few more stands real quick. All right, this was the spot where we put out the peanut butter, and my goodness, they didn't leave anything left except for a note right there that said, hey, bring some more Buck Krak. But right here, man, you can see where they're digging that stuff up. I'm gonna tell you something. I am a believer right now. We're gonna put out some more. We're gonna put out the peanut butter here again, see how they like it. All right, we're going with the apple. Mix in some of this with the corn. And just to be honest, from what I've seen, and it could just be, this is a small sample size, but the peanut butter was the #1, the cherry was #2, and apple was #3. That was just my results. Maybe by the end of the year, I can have a little better confirmation on which one they like better. They all work, but I would put definitely peanut butter, then cherry, then apple. Sorry, I'm so sweaty. It is August in Georgia, but the results are in, and although it was a small sample size, I can honestly say wholehearted that its stuff does work. Is there one flavor that works a little better than other? Well, the early results say peanut butter, then cherry, then apple, but that's once again probably too small of a sample size to confirm, but it does work. In fact, I put out the Buck Krak about 20 minutes ago, and there's already deer eating what I just put out, so it definitely does work. If you want to be in the drawing for a chance to win the hat, here's all you got to do. You got to leave a comment below which flavor you think would be the best, which one would you prefer to use, the cherry, the peanut butter, or the apple, and then you have to go to Buck Krak on Facebook, and like them, follow them, whatever, on Facebook, or find them on YouTube. They have a small YouTube channel, but find them on YouTube and subscribe to them. One or two or both, what doesn't hurt. And then leave your comment below which flavor you think would be the best. And then I'll put you in for a drawing for a chance to win the hat. And I'll tell you what I'll do. Just thought of this now. I'll even include a free sample of whatever flavor you choose in the comment. I'll throw you some in a bag. That way you can try it for yourself. Hope you enjoyed this video. I like this type of content. I'm a science teacher by trade, and this is an experiment, so I enjoy it. If you would hit that subscribe button, we're less than 1 month away from deer season, and you're gonna see us in action at many of these deer stands. Got some good deer coming on camera. Hopefully we'll get some action early in the year, but if you would hit that subscribe button to the next one. This has been the unofficial, no doubt incomplete guide, Georgia Outdoors.